And welcome back, everyone. Just caught a pretty insane move on NASDAQ. Absolutely smacked that OTE 15 for about a 4R. Pretty crazy move. It was honestly such a textbook setup. So I'm going to go ahead and jump on the chart, give you guys the rundown of why I took this trade. As you can see, we smacked an absolute banger and that bad boy is still running. So P&L on the screen, and this was using my 15-minute OTE setup. Not a setup I've taken in quite a while, but whenever it does present itself cleanly, and today it definitely did, I will go ahead and take it. So pretty awesome move. They did fuck up my fill quite a bit. My fill was supposed to be right here, but I don't know what's going on with my internet right now. There's a lot of lag, but luckily we were still able to capitalize on the move. So let's go ahead and split up the charts. We'll go ahead and show you what I was looking at. I did decide to trade pre-New York session open today. So I showed up around 8:30 and I did notice we had a beautiful, beautiful bullish displacement right here. So you can see pretty awesome displacement. You can see that the first OTE level lines up pretty well there. We also had golden zone down here where ultimately we respected. So I was thinking, okay, this is looking pretty dang nice. So obviously order was right here at the consequent encroachment, 10-point stop, and we were aiming for a 4R initially, but it ended up being more of a 3.7 after my, order got all messed up. So let's go ahead and adjust that here. But you can see very, very nice movement going into the start of this. So pretty textbook. Like this is exactly what I look for. Clean displacement. Doesn't take like 20 candles to displace. Doesn't have a bunch of back and forth nonsense. Doesn't barely displace past the highs. It does a clean, clear run. Obvious direction, and we also disrespected the 4-hour order block mean threshold, inverted a fair value gap, disrespected this order block. So there are a lot of things pointing in the bullish direction, and we also had higher draws on liquidity in terms of the higher time frame, which we'll likely reach for later on in the session. But you can see here, if we drop down to the 1-minute time frame, we'll go ahead and fast forward the chart. I got in around right there, but because of the glitching out, I got in actually right here shortly after. So I think my stop loss was right around there. Got in after this candle started displacing up. And initially I was targeting this order block mean threshold, but I eventually started to aim for the high once I saw how bullish we were. So you can see, guys, plays out very nicely there, gets up to that almost immediately, chops around a bit. It was edging my final TP or my final runner, but eventually it did come up and blast through there. So very, very nice movement, guys. Pretty textbook setup as far as today goes. And you can see the executions here, did a bit of partialing off in this gap, some up at this order block, one more here, and then I held the last runner for the sweep of the highs, and you can see that thing is still looking like it wants to run even higher. So very beautiful move, guys. If you do want to learn this exact strategy, go ahead and click the link in the top right hand corner. Links in the description as always. And other than that, stay blessed, guys, and we will see you in the next video.